What's up, guys, and welcome back to DeeterPlays. It's good to see you over here, and I like to keep you guys all updated on the latest and greatest in Roblox news, what's going on in leaks, and everything that's happening, also free items, and anything else that's happening in the community. So we got a lot of all that stuff here to cover in this video. So as far as leaks go, we did in our recent video, we showed you a lot of these items, which are likely gift card items for February 2020. So usually those are like, you get a gift card at a certain location, like Walmart, or Games or GameStop or something, depending on the location. And then when you enter that gift card, you will get a free item that comes with it. So that's what I think most of these items are. Now, there's some of these that actually popped up yesterday after we showed all these leaks. So we want to take a look at all these newer ones over here. And then this one right here, I think, is another just really cool item, but I don't think it is going to be for a gift card, and if it is, I'd be very surprised. So this first one here that I want to look at, right here we've got the gold like a block star. So it looks like this is an item, not a UGC. There's been some gold like items that have been made in UGC lately, and this doesn't look like it is going to be that one. Usually the ones that show up here on the leaks are made by Roblox. These gold like items, I've got one, and it's gold like a Roblox, and that one I got from a toy code. It was a chaser code, which was super rare. So this one could end up being like a chaser code and a part of that whole thing, or it could be an item that's for sale. If it is for sale, I'm guessing like most of those gold like a boss and all those other chains that they've got, they're pretty popular items. They end up costing quite a bit, and I think some of them have gone limited as well. Thing is, I would go in here and I would search, but gold Leica, if you do that, it gets hashtagged out. So I think it's saying, thanks for saying gold Leica. I have no idea, but we're going to talk a little bit about this whole hashtag situation here too, because there's a really funny situation going on with one of these other items that hit the catalog for a brief period of time. We're going to go over that detail. But anyways, this one's the gold like a block star, thinking it'll cost a lot, or it'll be really rare, hard to get, something probably like a chaser in some sort of toy item. So this next one right here is the out of this world lapel pin. You can see in the back, it's just the pin, normal pin. It's probably going to just be on the front left of the character, but it says out of this world, but it is also along that whole sort of alien theme and things that we've got going here for sci-fi, and I'm thinking this is probably going to be another one that goes with a gift card as a free item from someplace. This next one right here looks pretty cool, called the sci-fi hood. Now there's something weird going on here. It seems like, what, these are speakers, and the speakers are going outward? I'm not sure what's going on there, but this slightly reminds me of Creek's UGC item. It was like the Roblox mouse hat, but this looks a little bit like that, but is looking like it'll probably be a pretty cool, pretty popular item. And since this is sci-fi, along the sci-fi theme, thinking this one's probably going to be another gift card free item as well. And those are going to be coming out in February to be available, so that's just a couple days away, and it depends on your location, but we'll make a video to let you guys know about which items you can get from what locations and all that stuff as soon as the stuff is out. So those are the leaks that we've got. Of course, we've got all these other items that we showed you. We've got some of these Fast and Furious items. We're going to go over those in detail here as well. So now, if you've looked at the catalog lately, you may have noticed that there was this item right here, the Jokes mask. So the Jokes mask, the Joker mask, basically. So, well, recently, like a couple weeks ago, it was uploaded and then it was quickly removed. So why was it removed last time? I can let you guys know. I talked to Fraser to the max, and they wanted me to keep you guys updated and informed on this stuff. So what happened last time was, with that mask, they actually had a mesh that was copied from something that they pulled off of the internet. So they went and they found an image online, something like this, and then they used that image as a mesh. So it wasn't their own custom mesh. So once they found out about that, they hired somebody out to create the item for them. So once they found out that it was done like that, they decided to remove it and then remake it. So they remade it, but they basically just made their own mesh and did it from scratch and then re-updated it. So they updated it, put it on the catalog yesterday, and then it got a lot of sales. It got like 2,000 sales really quick and in just one day. But then there was a little bit of a problem there following it. Now, if you look at the comments, you can see there's a lot of people, I saw it and it was on sale, I didn't buy it because I was dumb. Why is it off sale? Oof, come on, I like the hat. Can we get an F in the chat? One thing that we've seen a lot of, now this is the F word, it says free, but there is a quote in the movie with a lot of F words in it, and for some reason, they are not getting blocked or hashtagged here in this. Like, there's just a lot of people saying this line with the F word in it, and the F word is just full out not getting hashtagged at all. So that's really weird that I can type gold Leica and then that gets hashtagged out. But then all of a sudden, like, I come in here and then there's a lot of the F word in here. And it's like actually bad if you swear for no reason. Oof, I hate this. So I'm not showing any of these comments that have the F word in it, but there is a lot of those. I think some of them have been removed, but still, it was really weird for me to see that for some reason the F word was not getting hashtagged. It was full out F word on here, but that's not why it was removed. It wasn't removed just because of the comments. So what they did is they made their own mesh for it, but apparently they got some messages that the people in UGC, the UGC communities, not very happy with the item. I'm not sure if it's because it's basically taken and copied from a movie. As far as copyright goes, like, clown masks have existed for a really long time, and unless they've got like a very specific copyright on a very specific sort of clown mask or clown style, I think this is fair use, guys. I think the clown masks and the concept of clown masks and clown makeup is free to use. You know, like, the clowns and clown faces exist all over the place, not just in the Joker movie. So I don't know, but it is pretty similar to something from the Joker movie. So I think there was a lot of complaints from people in the UGC, and they were asked by Roblox to take it down. So that's why it came back and then it went away again. So that is why we lost it the first time, because it was a copied mesh, and then the texture, and it wasn't a copied mesh, it was a copied texture. But then the second time it was because Roblox requested that they remove it. So now the next little thing I want to talk about here is what's going on in the Roblox community between the devs and the YouTubers, and I kind of want to talk about it and try to do what I can to try to bridge this gap, guys. So Andrew Bereza, he's a very popular, well-known creator on the Roblox platform. He's made, you know, Miner's Haven, Visteria, several other things that he's working on, and so he put the statement out here, and we talked about it a little bit. It says, "I hate Roblox video stars." And then also there's somebody, Nexus Avenger, who created this huge document which kind of covers a bunch of the YouTubers and different offenses that they've had as far as phishing, as far as giving away non-Robux gift cards, collecting information from people, this kind of stuff. A lot of these people on this list here are good. Like, there's a huge list of people that didn't have any offenses. Now, I think those guys are great. It's awesome. They're representing the Video Star program and the creators in a very good way. So I replied to Bereza on his tweet there. I said, "Hey Bereza, I want to help bridge the gap as much as I can. What are some things that people in the Video Star program could do to help benefit the dev community more? Because I want us to be able to work together. I want to work with the devs. I want the devs to work with us. I think that we all benefit by working together." So he responded right here. He said, "Right, 1, always name and link to the games you play in your video description." So guys, YouTubers, if you're watching, please pay attention. Please, if you can, do this stuff. Name the games and put a link to that game in the video description. Number 2, disavow and push for the removal of manipulative and unethical creators such as Zeph from the Video Star program. So I did tag Zeph, and I think I need to tag Defiled and some things. I'm going to tag these guys, and I'm calling them out, and I'm going to let them know. It said also, use your influence to fight for higher standards instead of better treatment. So I will try to do that, and that's what I'm trying to do here right now, actually. I'm also going to, email some people over at Roblox who are in charge of the Star Creator program and let them know about this. I think they care about the relationship between devs and between YouTubers, and the behavior of some of these YouTubers is creating a bit of a rift between devs and the Star Creators, because, like, the devs, they're held to a high standard too. They get removed from the platform or have their accounts deleted if they break any of the rules. But it seems like some of these guys, these Roblox YouTubers who have all these lists that other people would never normally get banned for, they're still getting support from Roblox. Like Defiled Plays, look at this. He has a huge collection of offenses here, from collecting information to phishing to advertising like fake sites. Look at this list. It is a huge list. So, like, these guys need to really do something about it. There's some of these guys that have not as big of a list. Like, let's see. Like here, Dennis Daly, information collection. He's got like 2 little things, and it says he advertised a Robux.net site. I think some of these sites have actually been approved by Roblox, so I don't know if these offenses necessarily count, but they consider these phishing and trying to collect information, because you go to these sites and these sites ask you personal information, ask for your email address, they kind of use a lot of your time, and who knows, they could end up putting a virus on your computer, and these are risky. This is why I never advertise these things, but some of these other people, there's some people here with really long lists, empire blocks. Look at the list of things. Like, I can't read Spanish, so I don't know exactly what that is saying in there, but look at that list. This is just unacceptable. When we have this many offenses by one person, Funky Squad, look at all that stuff. They got some really long stuff, so I want to bring attention to these people like DeeterPlays, who's in there collecting information. Like these sites, Robux, this is so scammy, so fishy. You know, they get money to do this, but then they're basically taking their audience and throwing them in front of something that might not necessarily be safe for them and is going to be a huge waste of their time. So it looks like a really long list of stuff like this. So I think what we need to do as Roblox YouTubers is try to bring attention to this and try to call them out on this, and hopefully Roblox will hold these guys to a higher standard, and we can bridge the gap between the relationship of developers and YouTubers. One other quick thing to let you guys know about: yesterday on the Roblox site, on their YouTube channel, looks like they accidentally made public and released the video for their newest event and promotion for the Fast and Furious thing. So there's going to be this Fast and Furious event that is going to pop up at some point today. It said January 29th through someday in February in there, but if you look here on the events thing, right now it hasn't popped up yet. Generally around 10 a.m. Pacific time, so pretty soon, maybe by the time you watch this, it'll be up and available, but I'm going to make a different video to let you guys know exactly how to get that stuff, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Those items right here, we've got a helmet, we've got some cool shades, we've got a little drone, we've got this cool hat, and some headphones, and those are all going to be free. I think it's probably going to be like a creator challenge sort of things. That's what the latest promo events have been so far, and also also subscribe for live streams where we give out Robux codes and virtual items for free, rare stuff, and it's really cool. So if you guys would subscribe and hit that notification bell, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.